These are the songs you'll be humming your whole way home from the cinema. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another Top 10 movie theme songs.
Someday we'll find it, the Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Similar to our last list on the topic, we're focusing on pop songs that are associated with or feature prominently in iconic movies.
Everyone deserves a chance to walk with everyone else.
Songs can be written expressly for the film, but they can't be instrumentals, as those are worthy of a list all their own. If you didn't see a theme you think should be on this list, be sure to check out our first list of the top 10 movie theme songs.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3.
Number 10. Theme from Shaft by Isaac Hayes, Shaft.
Who's the black private dick that's a sex machine to all the chicks?
Who's the cat with the classic 70s theme that sounds so smooth?
Shaft!
You damn right. In a time when funk, groove, and soul ruled the world, there was no better time to produce a cool wave of bass lines for an iconic character like John Shaft.
Who is the man that would risk his neck for his brother man?
Shaft!
Written and sung by Isaac Hayes, Shaft's soulful beat and lyrics made their way to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and introduced listeners to the black private dick who's a sex machine to all the chicks.
Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about?
Shaft!
Not only that, Hayes' composition also won him the Academy Award for Best Original Song, becoming the first African-American to do so, and we can certainly dig that.
You say this cat is a bad mother?
Shut your mouth.
I'm talking about Shaft.
Then we can dig it.
Number 9. Princes of the Universe by Queen, Highlander.
Here we are, born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe.
When setting out on an immortal quest, it never hurts to have Freddie Mercury on your side. The tale of the Immortals begins with the unmistakable harmonies, bellowing guitars, and synthesizer rhythms of Queen, led by one of the most fantastic voices to ever grace the music scene.
Here we belong, fight to survive in a war with the darkest power.
With timeless lyrics of glory and victory, one only has to listen to the opening verse to feel its glorious impact.
Here we belong, fighting for survival.
Queen was no stranger to the movie soundtrack, having penned the majority of the Highlander soundtrack, including Who Wants to Live Forever, and writing the entire soundtrack to Flash Gordon years earlier. Queen was born to write movie themes.
Hush! Savior of the universe.
Number 8. America F Yeah by Trey Parker, Team America World Police. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? With the eyes of the world set squarely on the United States and their war on terror, Trey Parker and Matt Stone decided to satirize excessive patriotism, war, and questionable foreign policies with this bombastic, puppet-filled comedy.
Terrorists, your game is through, 'cause now you have to answer to America. Fuck yeah!
But of course, their jingoistic team would need a theme song. And what could be more fitting than a song whose lyrics are a simplistic embellishment of America's nationalism, hate on for terrorism, and the blind glory of national pride?
So lick my blood and suck on my balls, America. Fuck yeah!
There are also F-bombs. Lots and lots of F-bombs.
Fuck yeah!
Hilariously featured across the film, even in the tough times, this theme song hits hard against any would-be terrorists thinking about messing with America.
America.
Number 7. Let It Go by Idina Menzel, Frozen.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
You probably haven't heard of this one. Sarcasm aside, the melody as performed by Adele Dazeem is a beautiful harmonic ballad.
Turn away and slam the door.
beginning with a somber tone. The song grows in tempo alongside Elsa's increasing hope for the future and ultimately reaches its powerful climax as the icy queen stands tall above the world she once feared.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
To be honest, we're not sure if she's happy that she conquered her fears or that she made the most played movie theme song for years to come.
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky.
Regardless, this modern Disney classic landed in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 5, nabbed an Oscar for Best Original Song, and a Grammy as well, ensuring its spot in music history.
The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go.
Number 6, Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio featuring LV, Dangerous Minds. Sampling Stevie Wonder's synth-heavy pastime Paradise, this new theme tells the story of regret for the gangster life.
I'm the kind of nigga little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Complementing the film's core story of a teacher working with disgruntled and poverty-stricken students, Gangsta's Paradise uses biblical themes mixed with a remorseful narrative that connects perfectly to the movie.
Power and the money, money and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour.
Despite its heavy themes, this is one of the few Coolio raps to be completely absent of profanity, a request that came from Stevie Wonder himself. Winning Coolio a Grammy for Best Rap Solo Performance, this theme song's popularity has since far surpassed that of its accompanying film. Number 5, Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, Top Gun. This is truly a song that screams 1980s and acts as the anthem for bromances across the world.
I feel the need for speed.
Mixing a synthesized bass line with the vocals of the king of the movie soundtrack himself never sounded so good. Especially considering the background to the song. Originally, producers wanted Toto, Bryan Adams, or even REO Speedwagon to perform the song, with all of them turning down the opportunity for different reasons. Eventually, Mr. Loggins was tapped to perform the hit song, likely thanks to his impressive job with Footloose a few years prior. But it's the epic nature of Danger Zone that has bypassed 80s cheese and gone straight back into awesome territory. Number 4, Men in Black by Will Smith, Men in Black.
And we dress in black.
Walking in shadow and moving in silence is the Fresh Prince on his way to becoming the king of the world.
The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see.
Sampling Forget-Me-Nots by Patrice Rushen, this hip-hop track spins some secretive swaps on the original lyrics. For example, changing the line "I want you to remember" to "They won't let you remember," in reference to the movie. Ironically, the most memorable of all the Men in Black themes, the catchy beat and slick rhymes from Big Willie, prove impossible to get out of your head even decades after the film's release. Why it wasn't used in the sequels, we'll never know.
Just bounce it with me, just bounce with me, just bounce it with me, come on, let me see you, just slide with me, just slide with me, just slide with me, come on.
Number 3, Live and Let Die by Paul McCartney and Wings, Live and Let Die.
When you were young and your heart was an open book.
The words and ideas of Ian Fleming managed to reunite Paul McCartney with the Beatles' producer George Martin to create one of the best remembered themes from the long-running James Bond series.
But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry.
Written by Sir Paul after reading the novel on which the film was based, the sultry piano music strikes up without warning and sets the stage for the musical pressure to come in the form of a grand orchestra.
Say, live and let die.
The rocker's triumph was as inevitable as another Bond movie, and it became not only one of Wing's most successful singles, but also the first Bond theme to be Oscar nominated for Best Original Song. Number 2, The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News, Back to the Future.
I'm late for school.
Nothing jumpstarts a time travel plot quite like being late for school, but it's the classic pop rocker that gets Marty McFly really going.
Power of love is a curious thing. Make a one man weep, make another man sing.
Huey Lewis's first #1 single, the song pops up throughout the sci-fi trilogy, meshing brilliantly with the movie's themes and with Marty's idealistic young character.
Don't need money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train.
As it's practically his own personal theme, Marty and his band The Pinheads attempt to perform the song at a Battle of the Bands audition. However, a familiar-looking judge shuts him down pretty quick.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Next, please.
And that's too bad, because The Power of Love is an undisputed masterpiece, and we personally don't mind if it's too darn loud.
That's the power of love. Can you feel it?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Reflection in a window and didn't know my own face. Oh brother, are you gonna leave me wasting away on the streets of Philadelphia?
Number 1, Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Say it with us now.
Ghostbusters!
When approached by producers to create a theme for this supernatural comedy, Ray Parker Jr. was given very little time to write a dance pop masterpiece, especially considering how hard it is to rhyme with Ghostbusters. According to Parker, he saw a cheap ad late at night that was incredibly similar to the one featured in the movie, and he was inspired to set what basically became a commercial jingle to a popping beat. However, Huey Lewis sued Parker Jr. due to the similarities between the Ghostbusters theme and his own song, I Want a New Drug. Regardless of the resemblance, Parker Jr. seems to have come out on top thanks to his super catchy theme song. Do you agree with our list?
Damn right.
What's your favorite movie theme song?
Together we'll nab it.
We'll hitchhike, bus, or yellow cabin.
Cabot? Moving right along.
For more Boppin' Top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.